This man has found a small hole in the wall. He looks at it and sees that the person living next to him is a gorgeous girl. Her finger accidentally has sauce on it. She gently licks it. The man sees that and falls in love with her. Since then, every day when he wakes up, he's like a maniac stalker. Every single activity of her is seen by him. But he still hasn't seen the scene that he's looking forward to. One day, the chance has finally come. But she's too far so he can't see anything. This man is Itsuro Kurosu, who is unemployed and steals people's food when they have delivery. That day, he's caught by this beautiful girl. Her name is Ryomiya Ichi. She has heard that he's her neighbor, so she invites him over for a meal. From then on, he always brushes his teeth with Mia, both brushing teeth and looking at her. At night, when Mia is going to bed, he waves his hand to say goodnight to her through the little hole. Sometimes, he comes to her house for a meal. They are having a good time together. Kurosu always thinks that he will have a chance to date her. But one night, he has found a big secret. She's having a man come over to hers. This man is hugging Mia from behind. Kurosu is pissed off. Suddenly, Mia pushes his arm away. After a few hits, the man has his throat slit. Kurosu is dumbfounded. Not because of the blood on the wall, but because of Mia's creepy smile. He couldn't believe that his angel is a murderer. At that time, Mia comes to his house and invites him to have dinner with romantic candles. The next morning, she tells him to use her laundry machine if he would like to. Kurosu is confusing. Could the scene where he sees Mia killing somebody be an illusion? He sees a tattoo guy coming over to her house today. He's about to do something bad for her. Unfortunately, she's so strong. The guy is played by her. Then pushed to the ground. After some martial arts moves, he is killed. Now Kurosu is completely sure that the previous murder was not an illusion. He freaks out and screams out loud so Mia hears it. Kurosu is almost killed as well. He tries to keep calm and hide his fear to look at the hole again. As a result, he sees that she's watching him. Kurosu screams again in fright. Then he opens the door and runs outside. Mia is standing upstairs like a devil with a stationary knife in her hand. Unexpectedly, Kurosu is rushing to run upstairs and gets forced to the rooftop. Mia is raising the knife towards him. But Kurosu says that he loves her. Actually, he used to commit suicide, but he didn't die. When I discovered that peephole, I started to fall in love with you. At that moment, the knife slightly touches his neck. But within a few seconds, Mia is touched. Because he says in the depths of my heart, I want to date you. Surprisingly, Mia agrees. She even bends down to lick the wound on his face. Kurosu wants to kiss her but gets warned by her. Not yet, I'll kill you. They are officially in a relationship with each other. Kurosu wants to fill the peephole. But Mia wants to keep it so that they can see each other. The power of love is amazing. Kurosu is not being lazy at home anymore. He talks to Mia every night through the little hole. But Mia is still an assassin. Every few days, she goes out to kill people. Kurosu can't stop her from killing others whenever he witnesses it anyways. That day, the downstairs neighbor is also killed. After that, a bunch of people come to clean up her house. The leader is Reina, who needs new dead bodies, so she works with Mia. Kurosu doesn't understand why she killed this neighbor. He's such a good guy who feeds stray cats every day. Reina shows him his house, where there is full of dead cats. He's extremely cruel and has full of torture equipment. It turns out that every man Mia has killed is a bastard. However, Kurosu always wants her to stop murdering people. Although Mia doesn't listen to her, it doesn't affect how much he loves her. But Mia starts changing. Because Kurosu is begging her not to kill the neighbor's innocent sister, even though she may expose Mia. Later on, an organization respects Mia's skill and wants to make her join their crew. But Mia not only hates, but also looks down on these people. They even ask Kurosu to convince her. Kurosu staunchly refuses them. Finally, his face is slashed. After knowing this, Mia wants to take revenge on them, but Kurosu has stopped her, as he's not supporting her to keep killing people and get hurt. But to Mia, it's impossible to stop. They both argue. That night, Kurosu sees Mia killing somebody again. But this time, she cries, which surprises Kurosu. After Mia's gone, he immediately runs to the organization to require them to stop killing others. Seeing that they don't care about him, he quickly rushes at them, while holding a paper cutter in his hand. But those things he's doing are just entertaining them. Maybe it's hard to save his life this time. A bottle of gas abruptly rolls into the place, which makes them lose the ability to move. Then Mia walks out. She picks Kurosu's knife up from the ground and starts killing people madly with the knives in her hands. In the end, Mia and Kurosu kiss right at this place. Suddenly, she stabs him with the knife. But Kurosu says that he's so happy. They both say that they love each other at the same time. Following this, Kurosu's eyes are slowly closing. Luckily, he didn't die. Mia is determined to stop killing people, since she wants to live a happy life with Kurosu for the rest of her life. This is the end of our movie today.